Good day. This instructional video will guide you on shop drawing submittal using the Unifier. But before we begin, let's have a quick overview of the shop drawing submittal workflow. Shop drawing submittal workflow begins with the document controller of UBTJV, who completes the paper copy of the shop drawing submittal form and put together the shop drawings to be submitted. Then he logs into the Unifier and creates a submittal record by entering the required details for the submission. He will also need to upload the electronic copy of the shop drawings to be submitted and the electronic copy of the submittal form in the Unifier. Then the senior document controller will review and check if the submission is correct. If it is correct, then he will submit it to the document controller of DAR. DAR document controller will check again the submittal and accept if the enclosures are complete and correct. If it's complete and correct, then he can forward the submission for review to the users of DAR and WSP. The reviewers can view or download the shop drawing and input their comments in the Unifier. These comments will be forwarded to DAR resident engineer, who will then input his final comments for the drawing. Then it will go to the document controller of DAR, who will print the drawings with the annotations and comments and obtain the physical signature of DAR resident engineer and project director. Then he will upload the revised drawing and comment sheet and submittal form in the Unifier and update the line status of each drawing. It can be code 1, code 2, code 3, or code 4. Then he will send it to UBTJV document controller. UBTJV document controller will receive the response from DAR and allocate for internal distribution the received response. The received response will then be reviewed by the project director and technical and engineering team, and if it's code 3, then it will be subject for resubmission. Begin by opening your browser, and it is recommended to use Google Chrome for Unifier. Then enter the URL address, your username, your password, and then click Sign In. Make sure that this button, beside the notification button, is blue. If it's gray, you have to click it once and then close. And this will enable the new user interface for Unifier. Then, check the user banner which is found beside the home button. Check if the project is visible. If not, you have to click the plus sign and then click for the project. The project is the same as the package or contract number of the project. But on this video tutorial, we're going to use the test system. Once the reviewers reviews the shop drawing and input their comments, it will go to the resident engineer of DAR, who will input his final comments and do his final review of the shop drawing. He will receive also an email notification in his Outlook account telling him that there's a task that he needs to perform, which is the final review of the shop drawing. In order for him to do that, he needs to log into his Unifier account, go to the navigation tree, and click Task Manager folder, the Task Manager folder. Click Tasks. In the Task panel, he will find all of the business processes that requires his action. And in this case, he needs his final review on the shop drawing. So just click, then double click to open the submittal. Then he needs to click accept. By clicking accept, it means to say that he's accepting the task of the final review. Take notice that the word accept or the button for accept will be changed to send and save. Okay. In this panel, he will see the details of the submission. He will also find the workflow process. It will show here who has reviewed it or who completed the review, who accepted, who is the user who has sent the submission. By clicking the tab Drawings, it will show the list of the drawings and the submittal form. In some cases, the reviewer can also send his comment sheet in this area. So click 1. When you click the one record, it will show the record, the line item details of the shop drawing. If you want to see or preview the shop drawings itself, click attachment. You will see the gear where you have the option to review, to download, and revise. Review meaning to say you can do the final comment in the unifier, or you can download the file and do the annotations and comments offline. And then later on, you can revise the document that is in the unifier. Okay, now we will click the review button. Okay, in the review button, you will find the comments of the reviewers in this area. When you click the review, when you click the username and the comment, you will see the annotations that they made on the drawing itself. Let's click another drawing. Okay. You can see when I click this, it shows the annotations done by the reviewer. You can also filter the users, the comments of the users. But in this case, it's only one user who made the review. Okay. Just in case that you wanted to put the final comment, you just click the annotation or the pin button. This will pop up. Then enter to the comment. Make sure that you are on the right drawing. Click, for example, I wanted to have a rectangle on this. And then I'll put the comment, needs to be verified. For example, that is a comment of the resident engineer. Click it final, then click post, so that it will show that this is the final comments that we need to share to UBTJV. Okay. Here I find also the comment of these users. Okay. And I wanted to make the final annotations. Click here. Oops, wait, I forgot to click the comment. Click the comment section first before you select the shape. Okay. And I wanted to have the annotation copy the coordinates for WD 568 in IFC schedule. Okay, I'll click that this is final, and I click pause. Once he's done with the comments, you just close it. Okay, and then you can enter the technical comments and the general construction comments. This is a required field, so if you don't have any comments or major comments, you just put not applicable, or you can put any comments. See attach comment sheet, for example. Okay. Another instance that can be done on the review section of the resident engineer, he can download the drawing. Okay, let's see the download. Okay, let me just remove the previous ones. Okay, this is the downloaded version. Okay, now for example, I already have made the annotations on this. Wait, let me just remove the previous ones. Okay. For example, I open the file. And in this file, I can make my comments and my annotations on the drawing in the system. Or just in case you're done with the annotations on the offline, what you can do is you can revise. Click revise, the gear button, then revise again. Click the gear button, click revise to supersede the previous version. And then click the gear button again, browse. It's in my downloads here, this one. Okay, and then upload. Okay, so now it will show the new version of the file. Okay, if you want to insert a comment sheet, you can do so by clicking the add button, line item, the paperclip, browse. For example, the comment sheet is right here. Oops, sorry. Okay. For example, this is the comment sheet. It can be also in Word file. I'll put comment sheet. Okay, there's no revision. Leave it open, then click save. So the comment sheet is right there. Okay. Once it's completed, you can click send, and it will go to the document controller who will do the final submittal of the response to UBTJV. Okay. And example, I am the document controller of DAR. Select the user. Click the arrow going to the right, and it will go to the selected items. Click select, then click send. Now the document controller will receive the task in his task folder, wherein he can update the line item status and also obtain the signature of the resident engineer and the project director on the comment sheet and on the drawing itself if it's code 1 and code 2.